That's okay.
Wow.
All right.
Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. So in today's video, I thought that it would be fun to have my boyfriend and quarantine partner come over here and picked out my makeup. Initially, we were going to have him do my makeup today, but then I realized why do that in this video when that could be a separate video, and we've been inside for a very long time and there's only so many ideas that I have. I guess we should bring him over here now. And here he is.
Hi.
And he brought cocktails. All right, so today what I have decided that you are going to do, because as I said earlier, you're not doing my makeup today. That's gonna be another video. He's not gonna pick every step of my makeup routine, because here's the deal, that's not exciting, and I'm not rich, so I don't have a lot of items in every category. You're gonna pick an eyeshadow palette for me to use, and then he's also gonna pick colors in the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to put on my eyes. And then he's going to pick my blush, my highlighter, my lipstick, maybe a gloss. We'll see how he's feeling. So if that sounds like something that would be interesting to you, then please keep on watching and let's go pick out some makeup. Eyeshadow palettes, blushes, highlighters, lipsticks, and lip glosses. I kind of figured this would be a good order for you if you don't.
I should
I'm not
start
going to tell
here
you
and
what to
work
do.
down.
That's what I'd recommend.
All right, so I'm gonna pick a foundation first.
No.
No.
I told you I picked up
Eyeshadow.
certain
Eyeshadow
categories.
palette.
Okay, feel free to look through them.
Okay, so this is your good friend Jacqueline's. Pretty well used. Okay.
That's from the same brand.
This is the same brand, same people.
Anastasia Beverly Hills.
So right here we have this one, and we have this other one.
You don't have to tell them what's in
No,
all
right
of
now
them.
I'm leaning toward this one because I like this color sponsored.
Yeah.
It looks like something the Celtics would wear, and though I'm not a Celtics fan, it's a nice color green. So we gotta hold that one. We gotta have that one in the back
put
pocket.
that one on hold. And is this one a no, or you're just not?
You know, I don't like the feel of this outside. I kind of
know,
hate
right?
suede. And can I say how bad an idea it is to put suede on any kind of makeup packaging? Look how
Yes, it
dirty
gets
this
so
is.
dirty, I
You'll
know.
never be clean again. Anything else in here interesting? Is this one you built yourself?
That's the one I built myself, so it might be hard to work off alone, but if you like a color in there and you want me to throw it in, I can.
I think you're gonna have to use this color.
The gold?
You're gonna use the gold.
I figured you would pick like 3, so if you want to pick like one more eyeshadow
Okay.
color, it usually takes at
Gold,
least like 3 to make
green,
it look.
and then
did you-
oh, I know you like this one.
do.
You like this one a lot. Geodude. Yeah, because
Okay.
that's part of your name.
Yeah.
So Geodude. That's the third.
Perfect.
That's the third. Bertram. Okay, come on, big star. The boys took over the studio.
The boys are taking
The boys are taking over the studio. So
Okay.
these are blushes.
So, yeah.
I remember when you got this. I remember you were
Yeah.
really excited about the big box it came in. Mm-hmm. All the packaging. Oh, it's a fun color.
He's holding the Makeup Shayla X Colourpop blush. One of my, I'm not gonna say anything.
Nope, you're not allowed to say anything. And since you hinted at it, out of the pot.
No!
Yeah, you made a vague hint. Honest beauty. Oh, this is your friend, Jessica Alba.
It is.
Nice.
My friend.
You know who I get her confused with? Who's Timberlake's wife?
Jessica Biel.
I get those two
Yeah.
confused all the time.
Bunch of
You know,
Jessicas from
favorite
that time.
Jessicas, same era. You know what? Let's do this one. Just because of
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a good color. A little
a good
peachy.
color.
Little orange. Coral peach.
Coral peach.
Coral
Wow,
peach.
then you got it right. It
It's
is
a
peachy.
Creme cheek blush.
Exactly. Okay, now the next category we have here is highlights.
Here's your
Highlighters. The one on the bottom is a palette, so if you wanted to pick one.
So this is a bunch of highlighters.
Colourpop. Give me more
Colourpop.
palette.
Alright, those are fine enough. Oh, this is Rihanna.
Yeah,
Everybody
Fenty
likes
Beauty.
Rihanna. Which one's this?
It's her Diamond Balla. Remember we got that together.
We got that
You
together
made
because
Sephora
I
with
was
me.
very out of place in that Sephora. It was
Sephora?
very...
Did you say Sephora?
What is this? What it's called? Sephora.
Sephora.
Sephora. What am I thinking of? Let's go with this one.
Okay.
Has an interesting
Diamond
backstory.
Bomb. All right, so this is the last section, lipsticks and lip glosses. So up to you if you want me to wear both or one. You can layer lip gloss over lipstick. You do whatever you gotta do. And you can open them up and look. It's not always true to color on the bottom. What shade did you got there? What's your
What's your
sign? That's okay.
That's fine. Things will happen like that. I like this one because it feels like a crayon. Hear me out. Okay, you get 2. You have to use both of these.
I have to use both
Yeah,
of these.
figure it out.
To reiterate what you picked out,
It's
the Colourpop,
City
Just a
of
Tint.
Stars.
in City of Stars.
City of Stars.
And then the Colourpop Luxe lipstick in what shade?
What's your sign?
What's your sign? All right. All right, so now you've made all your decisions and it's time for me to start doing my makeup. So let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna start with eyes.
Starting with eyes.
Starting with eyes. He picked one matte shade, which is good. But so I guess I'm gonna have to put that in the crease because it's the only matte shade that I have.
Yeah, you have to sound so critical. You know, it sounds so, here we go, Vince did this, Vince did that, Vince picked this color to do this, how am I to do that?
You see why we couldn't have him also do my makeup in the same video, be here all afternoon. Alright, so I'm going in a little heavy-handed with Geodude. I didn't think that it would get as dark as it did. Can you see the shade that I am using is Geodude from the Kathleen Lights Colourpop So Jaded palette. It's kind of like a greeny, yellowy brown. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do for the lid is I'm gonna put Sponsored, that beautiful duochrome shade from the Jackie Aina palette, and then I'm gonna use the gold glitter as like a topper. And I'm just using my fingers because I like how the shade applies best that way. But I'm just using a little bit of Geodude on my outer corners here to give me a little structure. All right, so since Vince picked a glitter, I am gonna go in with a little bit of my NYX glitter glue so that it sticks. We're gonna try to focus it in the center so it doesn't completely cover this beautiful Sponsored shade, but just kind of amplifies it. This isn't my little build my own palette, but it is from the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette, and I'm gonna go in and tap some of that gold on. Oh wow. Can we get a live reaction? How does it look?
I like the eye.
You like the eye so far? It looks good?
Yeah.
Into it?
Yeah, I'm into it. It's kind of like if a penny got to have its own parade.
Alright, so this is what the eyes look like right now. They actually look really pretty. I really like the gold. The green's interesting on the inner corner there, but I think it looks really pretty. It's hitting the light real nicely. So what I'm gonna do is put on some mascara and a little bit of base makeup that Vince did not pick for me, and then we'll come back and do the rest of his choices. All right, I am back. I did all my boring steps. I did my lashes, I did my foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, and now we're ready to move on to blush. He picked a great blush. I didn't say it at the time because I didn't want to influence him at all, but I love this blush from Honest Beauty. I haven't been using it as much lately just because I feel like it's kind of dirty. I can see some like dust in here, but it's quarantine. What am I worried about breaking out? I'm not going outside or nothing. Let's put on some blush. So I'm gonna go with my little stippling brush here. So this is a very pigmented blush, so I'm just gonna dip in once, get some on the back of my hand here. Oh, so pretty. I feel like this blush goes with everything. I know you wouldn't think a coral blush might not go with something gold like this, but I think a coral blush goes with absolutely everything. Looks very natural. Just looks like I ran around, I took maybe a jog, and now I've got a little bit of cheek redness to show how hard I've been exercising. I will have all products that I used today listed below, even the ones I didn't talk about. All right, so for highlight, Vince has picked out the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlight in How Many Carats, the original shade that they came out with. This is a beautiful highlighter. It's really squishy. It's kind of just like a sheer veil of glitter. It's very glittery highlight, but in a good way. It's very, very blinding. So just gonna try to take a little bit on my finger here. I find that this is best applied with a finger, or else you kind of get glitter particles everywhere. You want to be really precise with how you're applying it. Yes, particles. And we're just gonna do a hint. I'm gonna spray my face a little bit. I find that it sticks better to like something wet. There we go. Now this one I hesitate to put like all over my face like I normally do with highlighter, because I find that when you put it on the nose, it just kind of looks like you have a glittery nose, and I don't love that. We'll put it in the inner corner. We'll put it in the inner corner so I have it in some other places. Put a little on the brow bone maybe. There we go. Now it's picking up on camera.
There you go.
What do you think? What do you think of my highlight? Can you see it?
From here? Of course you can see it from here.
Can you see it hitting the light?
Yeah, big time.
Nice. All right, let's move on to lips. All right, so for lips, we have some interesting selections here. We have two Colourpop products. We have the Just a Tint in the shade City of Stars, which I love. I love the Just a Tints from Colourpop, although I usually wear them on their own or just with a lip liner. But today I am being challenged by you to put it with this Luxe lipstick cream formula in the shade What's Your Sign, which is my favorite nude. I've never tried these together. I'm not really sure what to do. I think I'm gonna try to use like this, like a lip liner, like try to focus What's Your Sign, the cream formula, on the outer portions of my lips, and then put City of Stars, the Just a Tint Balm, in the center. So let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can layer some of this tinted balm in the center. Did you scratch this on the side of the lid? It wasn't like this before.
Never.
It wasn't like this before.
Yeah, come here.
There's a little dent in here. That wasn't there before. Maybe I'll do like a K-beauty inspired lip where like the center is a little darker and then it fades out to the outside. It's trendy. Very on trend right now. Okay, I actually low-key like really like this lip combination. Look at you with your eye for color. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It's nice, right?
I nailed it, yeah.
I don't know if it goes well with the eyes. I think it goes fine with the eyes. I think it goes fine with everything. All right, and with that, this is my finished look. Here, take an up-close look. Just a reminder, he had me use the shade Geodude from the Kathleen Light So Jaded palette. I used the shade Sponsored from the Jackie Aina X ABH palette, and this gold glitter shade from the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette. And he also had me use Coral Peach from Honest Beauty on my cheeks for blush. And for highlighter, he had me use the Fenty Diamond Ball Out highlighter. And for lips, I used Colourpop What's Your Sign and Colourpop Just a Tint City of Stars. And I think it turned out really good.
It looks really nice.
It looks really nice. The eyeshadow made me a little nervous because I didn't know how the gold was going to go with like the green shade.
You try something and look at that.
Will you tell them to subscribe to my channel?
Subscribe to the channel. Leave something in the comments.
Yeah, what do you want them to give them a question for the comments?
Okay, if you had to pick between never touching your face again or constantly having dry hands.
Usually it's supposed to be something relating to the video.
Oh, okay. Well, if you like what you saw in the video today, give us a hashtag shout out. I don't know, what do I say? How do I do this? How do I do this? Did you like the video?
What are you guys doing to pass the time in quarantine? Or do you live on another planet and you don't have a pandemic going on right now? In which case,
what would
jealous?
What would you name a color if you could name a color? That's what I would ask.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
What would you name a color?
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is a lot, and it's a lot of work.
Put an F in the comments.
Put an F in the comments if you made it this far. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to you for being on my
Thanks
channel.
for having me.
You did such a good job. We're going to have you back real
fun.
soon, and you're going to do my makeup next time.
That'd be fun.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye!